Hello guys and welcome back to Aurora 4X. Getting really good at this. Really good at this. Not to yank my own chain. Right. Construction of the 800 engine powered magneto drives has been completed. That should speed up something here. Probably register a nest. What should I have built on Earth then? We could have a spaceport built and then at least we can start unloading, offloading a lot faster. So I'll start building a spaceport. Rightio. Possibly more ordnance could be quite handy. Right, Solsec is over here, that's good. So we'll put the Yonder in with the Solsec. Okay, yeah, we do need to get the Berlin doing something. As well as the Proxima. Right, shipyard. Okay. So put them on task force training, and that should be good. I will bring the Doxers with me then. I mean, it would be ridiculous not to. They have, they're not bad ships. They're not terrible ships, really. They're just, I just didn't really understand what I needed at that point, and what I should have built. But they're not too bad ships. I was thinking actually for when, maybe, well, when patch 7.2 comes out, the next version of Aurora, when it does come out, maybe going and trying to create a custom race or something like that. I was actually thinking, like, oh god, either setting up our government as like a Soviet style, like a Stalinist style, basically have the backstory as like the Soviet Union launched ships into space and set up a colony on a far, far world in another system. Or even having, like, Nazis escaped in 1945 and then calling the series the Reich Strikes Back. I don't think it'd get much of a danker meme than that, so yeah, I honestly enjoy that. I thought it was funny as fuck. That shows you my sense of humour. Okay, so a lot of these aren't going to be ready for quite some time yet. I'm just looking at 2080 really, at best. Okay, so we'll keep on looking over at Alpha Centauri. I'll see how we're getting on over here. Right, so the troops have arrived actually, that's good. That's very good. Have they actually been offloaded? Ah. Teams Academy ground units. No, they're not offloaded yet. Ah. Yeah, that's quite a slow, time. Okay, so what we'll do then with Earth, I think is we'll probably start building more, well, just more, like, research laboratories, to be honest. There's never a time where we're not going to need them, so if we can keep up ramping this research effort, then we're going to be in a good situation. Okay, so we're looking at 21 hours. Is that 21 hours or 21 days? If that's days, that's ridiculous. We'll have 5 days go by and we'll see how quick that is. Another research we need is combat drop. If you get combat drop research, what you can do then is basically you can have shipboarding. Shipboarding is definitely a thing in the game, which is something that we could look at in the future. If we captured a ship that was more high-tech than ours or whatever, we could take it back to Earth and disassemble it and gain some technology boost, so that would be really handy. Plus it's cool. It's really cool. Ah, there we go. Sorry about that, I'm just drinking this espresso. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, Jesus Christ, 21 days, that's insane. That's insane. I don't think these ground troops will die, actually. I don't think they'll die. They shouldn't die. I mean, they shouldn't die. I hope they won't die. If they die, that's going to be really irritating. Right. How long are we looking at on this terraforming research? Ah, God, I want it so bad. So that's building, well, biology/genetics and 15. Is that really the best we got? 30. It's not bad, but you know what I mean? I wish we had somebody more. Thermal reduction, it's not anywhere near important as another bandwidth of laser of like spectrum of laser. That's going to be on our next generation of ship. Okay. I do really enjoy that though. The Reich strikes back. I just think it's fucking hilarious. Oh god. But it would be really kind of cool to like roleplay a little bit. Like maybe get you guys involved in it as well. Like we could try and make some kind of backstory, like design flags and that'd be. I'd honestly enjoy that. I think that'd be really cool. Like get some more interaction. I mean, I record this, I'm the one who plays it, but I don't really do much without you guys, like, saying, hey, you should do this, or suggestions, really. If it was all me, then what the hell would be the point? Okay. So let's scrap some of these ships here. The General Lee has been finished. Great. Right, so we actually do take that goddamn long to unload troops, then. So we have our construction brigade over here, and we have our mobile infantry brigade. I don't know what that means. Ground combat bonus? Something like that? I don't know. Right. So now we do have some construction over here. But we don't have any mining. This world is fantastic. There's so much here. We're only lacking titanium, cobalt, corundum, but everything else we got here in abundance. So, I don't know, if we could queue up some facilities, perhaps? We might have to give a shipment, or get a shipment of, like, materials here before this starts working. So an automated mine is about double the cost of a normal mine. Construction factories, titanium, we're going to need titanium. The one thing we don't have here, that's going to be a little bit of an issue. Okay. We'll have to wait and see. Right, I'm going to activate that, because that was silly. Okay. Hopefully the civilian economy will pick up the slack. Right, so I need titanium. 400 here on this moon, that's not much. Yes, we're looking at Alpha Centauri 4 for the 1.658 million tons. Alpha Centauri B3. Well, B3 is actually really bloody good world. Holy fucking shit. Holy shit. Holy crap. I've really not looked at the B system. Right, Alpha Centauri. B, here we go. Okay. Minerals. Can we get a ship? Ah, there we go. System graphics. Isn't that pretty? Jump points. There's a lot of information here. Yeah, Alpha Centauri B3 then. So the issue with... Oh, bloody hell. No wonder. It's evil. That's why I didn't particularly... Well, take a particularly hard look at it. So we'd have to get rid of all the nitrogen dioxide. The issue is it might be far too close to the sun. Let's see. So we're looking for B3. Actually, no, that seems to be a decent distance away from its sun. That seems to be far away enough to be okay. Create a colony on B3. Bloody hell. Oh yeah. Oh, we do have this world actually, a moon. Wow. The surface temperature here needs to be altered. But if we alter the surface temperature, brought up the temperature to about -10, which is doable. And brought down the oxygen, there's not too much excess oxygen, but if we brought it down a good amount, then we'd be fine. That's not too bad. We have Alpha Centauri B4, which has acceptable gravity, but other than that, it's kinda, yeah, so-so. Moons, we have this moon. That's... nah. Okay. So looking at B3 then. Yeah. So bloody much. 91 million tons, 36 million tons, 73 million tons, 360,000... no. 360,000 tons, 41 million, 49 million. 78 million, 170 fucking 8 million, holy shit. Yeah. We need to set up mines on this world then. Absolutely. Right, so Soul Sex over here, so I'm going to give orders to Soul Sex to cancel operations and join back at Earth. Well, I'll probably have to wait for the other ships to be ready because they'll not be that long, so head back to Earth. Move to refuel. There we go. So, how are we looking then? Right, 86, 68.4, 25.3, so it's not even that long really at all. I could probably do with building some of those magazines to speed up that construction. So we'll pause this for now. We'll prefabricate some ship components. We'll prefabricate some of those magazines. That should be good for us then. Magazines, where for that about magazines? It's probably these missile launchers as well to an extent. Yeah, probably. So let's see then. 25 of those, create that project. 5 of the size 6. There we go. Create that. Pump these ships out that much faster. And magazines. Not seeing it. Magazine fire, well, magnesium fire control. What are those in? I must be missing it. Oh, there's a Ferris. Ah, there we go. It's over here. So what did we have? We had 7, was it? 7? I believe it was 7. Yeah, something like that. Okay. That's where a lot of that weight on the Yonder missile cruiser comes from. I wish the system was a little bit easier. I really do. Okay. So get these components fabricated and then we'll be off to a good start. Get that going a lot faster. Right, Actar Colony has launched a new one. Okay. I just bloody want Alpha Centauri to be ready for colonization already. I'm impatient as hell. It's not long, it's really not long. I'm just want it now. Right, construction. Is there anything in construction that we could do within the future? Asteroid mining facilities, well, module would be quite good. Especially because that'd probably allow the civilian economy to start building those things themselves. Underground excavations could be handy. Allow us to build underground infrastructure. Probably construction rates. Probably mining production in all honesty. Just get that going a little bit faster. Yeah. Okay. Yes, so we do have the General Lee ready as well. That's great. I mean, I could start building another command class cruiser, which would probably be a hell of a lot. It probably would be a good idea. Just for the fact of a backup, just in case. Because if we didn't have one with 20,000 ton capacity, we'd never be able to escape. I mean, yeah. It's not gonna work out. Right. So I'll probably start building another one then. It would make sense. Okay, Soul Sex completed orders. Mining colony has been established on Halley's Comet. We started building those new components. That's good. I mean, it's probably going to take a long time due to the fact I'm going to have to prefabricate those engines again. Building quite a lot of engines. But it's worth it to have another ship. This other ship can be more on the back burner. It doesn't particularly matter as much. We'll call this the Leonidas. Leonidas, there we go. It is a leader. Command class, no, it's an Actar. Fuck the Actar. Right, Leonidas. There we go, 2881 in December, that's fine. Keep that up. There we go. So the beam one will be ready soon. Not long at all. We'll add our new ship to the Solsec. Okay. I think I'll issue orders to Proxima and Berlin to go to Struve, or however the hell you say it, so shipyard, over here. Over here? There we go, I was confused then. Yes, you can see the differences in these ships. Task Force training. So forget this Task Force training up, then our ships will perform a hell of a lot better. Especially these Doxers, they'll perform a lot better. I think with the Doxers, they're going to be... I don't know, I could have them as anti-ship. Possibly. We'll have to take a look at the Doxer again, and we'll take a look at its launches, and we'll see what we can possibly do with it. Okay, so we'll leave you here for now then. And then I'll issue orders to the Lin. Right. Struve. Yeah, there we go. Then I want you to... Well, when you get into the system, I'll tell you to start looking around. I don't want them to start looking around Earth. Actually, oh, we'll have a little bit of fave. We're gonna have fave. Scan nearest body. There we go. We'll issue same orders to the Proxima. Okay. Where are you, actually? No, you're in Seoul, okay. Alright, Struve. God damn it. Transit. Same orders. Fuel less than 30%, I'll be cautious. Refuel at colony. Okay, there we go. So then at least we get those ships going out again. Now once we take a look at Struve, however the hell you say it, and we decide that it's safe enough, then I can start... I could probably start building a jump gate over Struve, and then at least we'll have that easy flowing traffic. I haven't taken a particularly close look at the Struve system. I mean, it's only one system away from Earth. My attention's really been over in Alpha Centauri. And, Pool 359, otherwise known as Lubrical. And of course, Proxima. Okay. Waiting for that time. But yeah, at least we'll be able to get Solsec maneuvers going. Wow, that's a lot of officer updates. Production, so we finished the second gen magazines. Will we see how that's affected our build time? The Yonder over here, that's going to be done next month. The Brunei might probably be done next month. The this one will probably speed up once we have those magazines registered. So we'll have the Spirit of Fire, we'll have the Leonidas, the Transit will be ready soon in the same month as Yonder. Well, the Spirit of Fire. Okay, have my guys proceeded to Struve? I can't tell. I don't think they have. I think it is as it actually... Oh no, they're on their way, that's good then. That's good. They're moving in sync. So you can look, our ships are moving at 1,500 kilometers per second. You can imagine what the new generation of geological ship will be able to do at like 5,000. Much more range, they have some armor, they have some sensors. I could have put some CIWSs on as they counter civilian designs. It would have... Actually, no, I probably should have done that, actually. It would have given them some actual protection, I suppose. I believe they can act offensively within like 10,000 kilometers. Which is, it's like crap range. It's pretty much point blank as you're going to get, but at least it would be some kind of capacity. But, yeah, I think I'll have to bear that one in mind in the future then for exploration ships. I decided on the armor and the speed really just so it can get away. Right, so Spirit of Fire has been constructed, fantastic, and we now have the Brunei Mach 3 at long last. Right, so I'm going to issue immediate orders to the Brunei Mach 3 to start taking some mines over to Alpha Centauri. Okay, so we're going to go and transit, so transit. We'll go over here, we'll get the transit from the shipyard. The transit's a ship name, shit name, isn't it? I couldn't think of what to name it. Right, so Earth. Load. What do we want to load? Do we want to load automated mines? Yeah, we'll load some automated mines. Yeah, we don't have any colonist space, but we could take quite a lot actually. 125,000. Quite a good amount, you know. Or even taking some materials, but that's probably in the future. Right, so we'll load those automated mines on Earth. We'll proceed to a elliptical jump point. The Alpha Centauri jump point. Centauri 3. We'll load automated mines. Then proceed to Sol. But we'll have to go back, won't we? So Sol. Right, that should work. So load mines from Earth, standard transit to Lubrical, standard transit to Alpha Centauri, unload on Alpha Centauri A3, transit back to Lubrical, back to Sol, load. Yeah, that should work. Good. So let's go back to Solsec. The thing is, once we transit through the actual star jump point, what am I doing here? Solsec, yeah, okay. Yeah, we'd have to go with like 4 ships at once, well, 3 ships around the command ship, but we could leave those 3 other ships and then have the command ship go back and take the other ones, and then we can reform the fleet on the other side. Right then, so how long are we looking at for the next ship then? 40.6. We might as well have Solsec Task Force that just complete some training in the meantime, and then at least we're not wasting any time. Our ships can train up and be prepared for combat. It's going to start that Task Force training, fantastic. Yeah, the 2 Doxers, the Yonder Commander, Yonder Missile Light. We're going to go in there fully ready. Okay. Other than that, not much else. Not much else. Ross 128. Ross 128 is another system I really need to take a look at again, and really think what I can do with that system. Right, so our ships have arrived, they should start beginning surveys. There's not actually that much here, though there are some terrestrials, I believe, some moons. I don't think there's any asteroids, but there's sources for mineral wealth, and that's what's important to me, especially as we start to run out of materials on Earth. Yeah. Need to keep ourselves in the game. Looking forward to seeing how the Brunei Mach 3 performs. Hopefully it should perform quite well. What I'll probably do in the future is like establish some fuel orbitals in different systems. Okay. Right, so we completed some research at long bloody last. Yeah, so they're going to start scanning some moons over here. How many moons do we actually have over here? There's quite a few moons. Bloody hell. That's a few moons over there. So at least we have a reason to explore that system. And we're using our ships to actually do something, so that's great. Right. So we finished the thermal signatures. How far can we follow that rabbit down the hole then? Power and propulsion? Is it here? No. I forgot what it comes under. Is it construction production? No? Is that just as low as we can go? Sensors and fire control. Okay, might be here. I'm not seeing it. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Active search range. Okay, that's I forgot what I was going to do with these ones. Electronic countermeasures, compact countermeasures, they're quite good. Ion sensitivity, improved geological sensors, right. This improved tracking time could be quite handy. This bonus will allow increased tracking speeds against missile based on the length of time the missile has been tracked. Okay. I don't know if we'd have to redesign our fire controls to work with that one. Perhaps. We are working on magnetic confinement fusion reactors, so I'm going to put some more scientists into that one. Right, we are starting to make some cash again. Great. What should we go for? I do actually want to take a look at building fighters. That's something I'd like to take a look at this time. I think we're going to go for a cloaking theory. Yeah. I do like the idea of shields. Well, we'll go for shields, actually. We'll start on shields. Ah, right, this is where it is. So we could get to 12%. Holy shit. Okay, so we'll start with that, then. But I do like the idea of cloaking. We could build what are known as fast attack craft, or FACs. Basically, craft up to 1,000 tons as a maximum. The thing with fighters is fighters up to 500 tons are built in your industry, while FACs and anything above 500 tons is built in shipyards. So what I'm thinking is maybe we design some FACs with some cloaking technology, and then we could use them as long range. Or short range, I don't know, depends on really what we design for it. But yeah, use them as ships to sneak into a system, perhaps give them some armaments, maybe long range hunter-killer missiles, something like that. And use them as like scouting. That's probably what their best use would be. Okay, so we finished the terraforming raid. Fantastic. That is just what I like to see. Right. I think I'm going to really push this terraforming. Really push it hard. That's what we need. Get that terraforming up, we can start getting more Earth-like worlds, and then exponential growth from that point would probably benefit us really well. Okay. Just such a crazy system. Right, it would appear that our orders are working. That is good to know. So is it in the lubrical system? It may have translated, or it might be in the... Is it translated? I've seen the Distos over here. I guess it's still in Alpha Centauri. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's here. Okay, transit. That's good to know. So it can make it there and start on its way back in about a month or something. How many did we take to the actual world then? Probably about 5. Yeah, 5. There we go. Right, so we have some mining going. Not much. But it's something, you know. Get that mining going. Get it started. Start harvesting some tronium, geranium, lots of good stuff. Not too much geranium, but it should last a decent amount of time. This sorum's especially important, though. Especially important. Okay, very much looking forward to that. So let's take a look at the terraforming rate. And how has that improved? Yeah, so that's basically almost doubled. Annual production is 0.026. So it should be able to get this going a lot faster now. That's what I'm looking forward to. Okay. Yeah. Surface temperature. We might take a look at adding a little bit more greenhouse gases and getting that temperature a little bit up. Make it nice and cozy for our people. But yeah, we just need to bring that oxygen rate down. And once we do that, we'll be off to a great start. And start flooding the planet with people. And then we can start working on terraforming the moon right next door. And then once we get that going, trade should be really good. We should be able to tax the hell out of that trade. Need to take a look at Struve and Ross 128, see what we can do in those systems. Perhaps set up some mining colonies. Oh god, I need to start the construction of another Brunei Mark III. So I'll do that immediately after the turn. I.e. the month going by. And once again, we are getting to that point, guys. I know you like watching this. I'm being sarcasm. What, sarcasm? Anyway, have a fantastic day. And if you enjoyed this, go ahead and subscribe. And until next time, guys, enjoy your day and goodbye.